mouse in the basement? And can I actually talk to animals? Recently, you may remember, my internet wasn't available anymore, and we tried to find out why that is. And we have that internet, connector in the basement. So I went to the basement, I was on the phone, I was talking to the person, to the assistant on the other end, and then all of a sudden, in the middle of the basement, I saw a mouse. I saw a mouse. First, I was shocked. Because the mouse, it looked like it's that big. That big. Like a rat. It looked like a rat. Okay, so I took a step into the direction of the mouse, and it ran away. Like, very quickly, it went away. And I was still on the phone thinking, holy, we have a mouse in the basement. What are we going to do about the mouse? We got to put a trap and kill it. That's what I thought. Then I went upstairs and told to the girls, hey, did you know we have a mouse in the basement? And mother was shocked. She said, holy, no, a mouse. I will never, ever enter the basement again. Never, ever will I enter the basement again. That's what she said. Never, ever, 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 never, ever will she enter the basement again. But the girls, my 2 daughters, they responded different. What they said is, we want to see it. We want to see the mouse. So I said, okay, but it's dangerous. The mouse could bite your toes or something, and then you get ill and to the hospital or whatever, get an infection, so you got to wear boots. Sounds silly, doesn't it? Anyways, so I told them to wear boots, and we went down into the basement. And so we were standing there, opened the door very slowly, making sure the mouse cannot escape. That's what we did, making sure the mouse cannot escape, and then closed the door behind us very quickly, and we were standing in the basement, no mouse. So I started talking. I said, Mr. Mouse. I said, Mr. Mouse, where are you? Come on, Mr. Mouse, show yourself. And then, really, the mouse went to the center. Like 1 meter away from us, there was the mouse looking at us with the little mouse eyes. Just looking at us with the little mousy eyes. And and the mouse said, I wanted to say the mouse said. No, of course, the mouse is not talking. So I took a step toward the mouse, and she ran away immediately. And the girl said, hey, Daddy, the mouse is so cute. We got to help her. We got to help her. And at that very moment, I thought, well, maybe we could try to catch her. Maybe we could try to catch the mouse somewhere. Maybe we have something we can catch her with and then bring her on the outside. But we don't have a mouse trap or anything. What are we going to do? So we went outside, closed the door carefully to make sure the mouse cannot escape, because we don't want her in the room. She better remains in the basement. And so, by the way, maybe the mouse was the reason why the internet broke. Later on, we found out that it's possible that actually the mouse was responsible, biting the cable or something and breaking the internet. Could be. So, anyways, we went upside and looked around everywhere, tried to find something to catch the mouse. And finally, I came up with the cauldron idea. It's a cauldron of about this size here. And I thought, okay, maybe we can trap the mouse with that. And we need something to close it. So we looked for something to close it. Found something, went down to the basement again, opened the door very carefully. Very carefully, we opened the door and closed the door behind us. Mouse nowhere. We say, Mouse! No, that's not what we said. We said, Mr. Mouse, come on, we want to help you. So I really tried to talk to the mouse with a calm voice. I said, Mouse, we just want to help you. We want to release you. Come on, Mouse. And then the mouse came again. She looked at us. The mouse looked at us. And we took a step toward the mouse. She ran away. I talked to the mouse again, said, Mr. Mouse, come on, Mr. Mouse, we want to help you. We don't want to do you no harm, Mr. Mouse. We just want to help you. And the mouse listened, of course. She came from behind the clothing. There were clothings on the floor because there's the washing machine. And so she was there, and I just put the cauldron over there and said, hey, I actually dropped it on the floor and said, mouse, go into the cauldron, and then we carry you on the outside. She didn't listen. So I slowly went closer to the mouse. And said, Mr. Mouse, trust us. We won't kill you. We won't do you no harm. We just want to help you and bring you on the outside. So that sense of quietness was in the room. It was really quiet in the room. Like, we tried to build trust with good vibrations. And so the mouse was there sitting on the clothes. I went closer, tried to push her a little bit, not touching her, of course, tried to push her a little bit with the thing we had for closing the cauldron, and said, go into the cauldron and we bring you on the outside. And then something unbelievable happened. Something unbelievable happened. The mouse looked at us and walked into the cauldron on her own. Can you believe that? She really did. And so I was slowly going there and putting it upside again, making sure the mouse cannot escape, put the thing on it, on top, making sure it cannot escape. And we brought the mouse on the outside. I have a little video clip of that. I can show you that in a few seconds. We brought the mouse on the outside, a few yards away, a few meters away, like 200 meters away from where we live, and let her go. And as I open this little cauldron, she looks at me. I put it to the side and say, okay, mouse, you're free. Go. And she looks at me, really. It's a true story. I know it sounds unbelievable, but it's a true story. She looked at me, and then she ran like the devil is biting her ass. She ran. And she was free. And we were all very happy because we were able to help the mouse. Let me show you the clip. What you're basically going to see is me talking in German. You will not understand, but you can see the cauldron. You can see how I take the thing from it to open it, and I let the mouse go, and then you see the mouse running. Let me show you the clip. So this is me saying that we just caught the mouse. The girls, they're not dressed, they're already in the pajamas. And I talked to the mouse, that's what I'm saying. I was talking to the mouse, and then we're on the outside. And there's the cauldron below that thing here. So I open it. I open it slowly, and there's the mouse. You see her, the mouse. Of course, she's not that big. She's only that big, but she seemed bigger when I saw her the first time. So there she is in the cauldron. Then I shifted it to the side. I tilted it to the side, and now you're gonna see the mouse. There she comes out. There she is, and she runs away. She runs away into the bushes. The mouse. There she is, running away. And my daughter. My daughter's shouting, run, mouse, run, you're free, run, mouse, run. That was such a funny story, so I wanted to share it with you. She really walked into that cauldron herself. Isn't that crazy? There she is. There she is, the mouse. That's the story of the mouse in the basement that I wanted to share with you. I hope you like the story. Try to be happy in life. Try to stay healthy. And be strong. And what Wim Hof always says, we're meant to be happy, strong, and healthy. And I think that's very important to be able to make your dreams come true. Be happy, strong, and healthy.